So how often do you hear someone complaining about something stupid? Like, oh my god, Jessica told me she was gonna meet me at like 10, and that bitch didn't get there till 10:02. Ugh, like I just have time to wait around. And you think to yourself, fuck you, bitch. If that's the biggest problem in your life, fuck, I've got bigger problems than you, and you don't hear me complaining. But when you think about it, everyone has problems, right? Everyone has something to complain about. Just because you're doing better than some dying kids in Africa doesn't mean you can't have your own problems too. I mean, even dying children have it better than children that died at birth, so by that logic, they can't even complain. Otherwise, where do you draw the line? Whose problems are worth talking about? Just because someone's problems aren't as big as someone else's doesn't mean they can't talk about it. If that were the case, I'd have nothing to talk about right now. People just get mad because they think someone's life must be so perfect if they have such insignificant things to complain about. Meanwhile, you probably have your own problems and you're envious of them for having it so easy. It's not that their problems aren't problems, it's just that to you, it's insignificant compared to your own problems. But just because they're complaining about some stupid thing doesn't mean they don't have bigger problems. Most people probably don't like thinking or talking about their problems. So it might seem like they have the perfect life when in fact they're hiding their real problems. Like, I'm probably going to get diabetes or have a heart attack before I'm 30 because of all the crap I eat, but I'll still complain if McDonald's forgets my fries. That's actually a serious fucking problem though. If I paid for 2 large Big Mac combos, a family dinner box, and a large Diet Coke, I expect them to get it right. I mean, there's a difference between complaining about something and being ungrateful. Obviously there's a grey area. Like, when is a problem actually significant enough to complain about it? There isn't really any way to know, since someone else is always going to have bigger problems than you. But if it's a problem for you, you should be able to complain about it. Someone else can't really tell you which problems are worth complaining about. Obviously it's an issue for you regardless of how insignificant it may actually be. Okay, so like, if someone's given away free stuff, should you be grateful or should you complain? You're probably thinking, if it's free, you shouldn't complain, right? But what about when you're told you're getting one thing, and then you receive something different? Even still, you probably think it was free, so who cares? No big deal, right? It didn't cost you anything. But what if you literally received shit instead of whatever you were expecting? I doubt you'd be grateful then. You'd be like, what the fuck is this, you bastard? Same goes for anything really. Just because it's free is no excuse for it being shit. I mean, just look how shit this video is. And yet I'm sure someone will still probably complain about how I'm wrong or something. Like, literally, if you tell me I'm wrong, you're already contradicting yourself by complaining about a free video. And people do this all the time. Nothing is ever free. No one just does something for nothing. Whether it's just to promote their brand and get you thinking about it, or if it's someone doing a favor for you, they're probably expecting you to return the favor eventually. So if a company gives out free samples on the street corner and it tastes like crap, fucking spit it back in their face. Or if your mate who volunteers to help paint your fence does a slapdash job, fucking yell at the cunt until he does it right. What? He's gonna expect you to help him with something later, so you want him to fucking do it right. Next week, he's gonna be like, hey mate, can you help me move house this weekend? Oh yeah, pretty busy this weekend, making videos and shit. Oh, but I fucking helped you paint your fence the other day. So you end up just fucking having to help him to pay him back. But you probably like drop his fridge or something to make up for the shit job he did of your fence. Anyway, so next time you think your problems are insignificant, well fuck it, just complain anyway, everyone else does.